What's going on, peoples? It's your boy back with another reaction video. I will be reacting to No Time to Die trailer. This is the James Bond trailer. They just came out with yesterday morning, I think. I was gonna get to it earlier, but I had shit to do. So anyway, let's get into this. I want to see James Bond drink some martinis and objectify some women just like the old James Bond. He's too PC. Oh man, I've seen some people say some. Ooh, I'm just like, these are people that exist in the real world. Anyway, let's get into this. All right, here we go. That's loud shit.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets.
Why are
Just
you?
didn't get to yours yet.
Why is she in the car? And then he dies.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007?
Where's 007?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
Hey, Commissioner Gordon.
The world's moved on.
He goes to Gotham to
You were 00?
2 years.
Not my double
Stay in
O's.
your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee.
They gonna have sex first.
The one that works.
I thought you two would get along.
Damn. She said you getting old, son.
Name?
It's Joel, that's
Bond.
Hey, I remember him.
James Bond.
He like,
So you're not dead.
Look, Q, I missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control,
I'm not
what
gonna lose
is it, Blofeld?
control. James, you
He
gave
just-
up everything
I was
for
thinking he
her.
just dived in there. It's not true.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. What is it?
You don't know what this is.
She like,
James Bond.
License to kill. Is that Remy Malek? I forget that. I recognize that voice.
Violence.
I forgot that he's supposed to
I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body.
be creepy.
Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
He's the right creepiness. Just that turn right there. Like, oh, like a skin crawl. Sheesh. Okay. I like that. I like that shit. Oh, why did that startle me? I think because maybe I didn't notice him for a second there. I think I probably could eyelash. Oh, okay. I'm digging it. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but pretty much that whole time I was expecting someone to say like, "Who?" Like James, like, "Who is this?" And then so it turns around and it's Ethan Hunt. What the fuck? How my computer keep doing that? Close. Window keep opening up like I'm shaking. This USB port getting loose because I accidentally knocked. We get yanked out with my niece earlier. That she yanked the whole doggone hard drive out of my computer. She was like visiting, and when she's like almost 2, so she don't know about that. And now it's all loose, and when I tap with my laptop, the disc my laptop is on, shakes and it just comes up like it's being reconnected. Children. Anyway, that looks tight. Like, long time. I am an old school Thanksgiving bondathon. You know, that's where I've started liking James Bond. I remember watching the movies. I was like, man, this dude's a dick. Cause before that, I watched the only James Bond movies I had seen with Pierce Brosnan. The first one I ever seen was Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan's Golden. That's what it was called. And I saw that, and my dad got it on me at VHS or something. Yeah, my dad or my brother, I think my dad got it. And that was for he told me, like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I used to watch this when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this movie just came out. Like, it was like a year ago. So maybe a little over a year ago. Year from at that point. And he was like, you know this other James Bond? I didn't. I'm a little kid. I didn't know that. It's just the first one I ever seen. It's like, he's like, yeah, it's a bunch of shit. And I didn't. You know, and I think that the next one I saw after that, it was on TV. I want to say it was. I know it was Sean Connery. I want to say it was either Thunderball or You Only Live Twice. It was one of those two. But yeah, that, and then they used to do the same thing. Christmas had Christmas Bondathon, and they just showed from Dr. No all the way up to, I think, well, at that time, I think I want to say I was 10 when they started doing it, maybe 11. They started doing it, well, at least where I was at in the United States. I don't know under any other part that did it earlier. But I want to say I was like 10 or 11. And they would, I think it was, I know they showed, I think it was up to, at that point, I want to say they had gotten up to, I can't remember I'm going to say Tomorrow Never Dies, but I'm thinking, was I older when that movie came out? No, I can't remember which year now. But I remember these did from Dr. No all the way up to the present James Bond at that time. I just sit there all week watching it. Why is this? I'm about to disconnect this thing. But yeah, this looks good. I have a tradition. I usually go to the movies to go see James Bond. The only time I started that tradition actually with what's the name of that James Bond? It was the one that it was the last one that Pierce Brosnan was in. I can't. What was it? Die Another Day. I think it was. I went to the movies to go see that. That's when really the tradition. Tradition of going to the movies to see James Bond started. And it was that or was it The World Is Not Enough? It was one of those. Anyway, yeah, and I think the only one I didn't actually go to see was Spectre. I didn't go see Spectre. I just, not that I thought it was bad, I actually thought it was okay. It wasn't great. I mean, it a lot of people didn't like that and Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace, I didn't like it the first 2 times I saw it. The third time I was like, you know what? The problems I had with it, I think I was blowing them too far proportion. It made me dislike it more. And I was like, they're not that bad. So it's okay. I mean, yeah, I prefer to watch like Casino Royale or Skyfall over those in charge Daniel Craig's saga. But I can't wait to see. I was thinking I need to learn how to do some of that stuff. Like, what was that dude who do Aldo Jones? Like, I'll put in there, I would like have Idris Elba because people want Idris Elba to be the next James Bond and stuff. And he's like, I'm Black Superman. I don't know, maybe I've been talking too long. I hope you all enjoyed the video, everyone. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. button down below. Make sure to comment, subscribe, share. Who do you want to see play the next James Bond? Me personally, I just saw Henry Cavill. I know he was in it when Daniel Craig was in the running to be James Bond. He was in the same running, but they went with Daniel Craig because they wanted someone older. And I guess I don't know if it, because recently Henry Cavill said also I think the producer or one of the cast directors or whoever said something about him being kind of pudgy. You look kind of pudgy there, aren't you, Henry? And he said that, I think he didn't say it, but I think he was implying that had something to do with it as well. Not just that they decided to go with a older person, but also that he was kind of pudgy. So I was like, at the same time, I was like, couldn't they just tell him to lose weight? Like, if they really want you, like if Hollywood really wants you and they know, especially they know you can act, they could just hire somebody, they'll pay you to lose weight. They did that with Chris Pratt. Literally paid this man to lose weight. Like, so it wasn't like something like, it's not like what's his name? Tobey Maguire. When he did Spider-Man, I remember, I think I was watching it, I think it was the producer who said that, I can't remember, it was either the producer or Sarah Raimick, I remember, but they said that they thought he was going to be all skinny, like his normal body, that he comes up, but he actually went and worked out on his own prior to his audition. And he wore something tight or something, he wore something to show off his physique. I can't remember if they have him take his shirt off or what, but he showed that he was muscular. And they go, oh shit. You know, he went above and beyond, just like Tom Holland. When Tom Holland wanted to be Spider-Man, he started training in parkour and gymnastics and stuff. He started working out. Man, he really wanted that. Where it wasn't like it wasn't like I said with Chris Pratt, where he had gotten a part and then they paid him to lose weight because he had to look more like he's a superhero, So, but anyway, yeah. Let me know who you all want to be. Like I said, if you want to keep it as a white person, which I don't care if he's black or white, doesn't matter to me. Male, I actually don't care if he's male or female, but if you want to still call him James Bond, and I have to go through, we need to change it into Jamie Bond or something. But you want to keep it if you want to keep it a white male, I say you go with. I'm trying to just go with people that I can think off the top of my head. But Henry Cavill, I like him. People say he's too big now, but I don't think so. I think he's fine. I wouldn't mind Idris Elba. I actually wouldn't mind. I saw someone posted, but this was like maybe a year or two ago. What's his name? Chadwick Boseman. If he said he do check because they was talking about at the time they were talking about Idris Elba being James Bond. If he did, swap his race with someone else, they said Chadwick Boseman. So I was like, okay, and I was like, I was thinking to myself, what's the guy's name? Because he was smooth as fuck when he did Serenity. He just a smooth dude in general. I remember he played a bad guy. If he doesn't play a bad guy, if he doesn't play James Bond, I would like to see him play a bad guy. It was Chiwetel Ejiofor. That motherfucker. If you haven't seen him in Serenity, I'd probably rather see him as a bad guy in a Bond movie, but you see him in Serenity, oh my god. That was the first movie I had ever seen him in. And I was like, who the fuck is this dude? This dude is smooth as hell. Like, you almost wanted to side with him. And I mean, at the time, I didn't watch Firefly, so I didn't know who any of these characters were at that time. And I didn't find out that movie had anything to do with a TV show called Firefly until years later. And I was like, oh, this these characters on it, I think the TV show had been canceled, and then they did the movie, right? Because it was only one season. Which, when you watch it, you're like, how did this get canceled? But I guess a lot of people weren't watching it. I don't know, a lot of people. It didn't, but they said a lot of people weren't watching it, but or maybe just too expensive, you know. But anyway, I can't remember the exact reason they canceled it. But yeah, so it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter who it is. But I was like, if you're gonna keep it with a white guy, I was thinking Henry Cavill would probably be my pick. I was trying to think of someone else. I had actually thought of someone else, but now I can't remember off the top of my head. But if you change the race, Idris Elba, I don't think he's too street to play James Bond. He's too street. He's a fucking actor. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he can't play like I mean, he can't. I mean, we've seen him play other. We've seen him more versatile. He doesn't play like maybe they guys only seen him in The Wire or something. I don't know, or American Gangster. It's like, he's too street. But him, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Chadwick Boseman. I'm trying to remember the other guy. I know some people saying Armie Hammer, but Armie Hammer is not British, so I don't think they would do that. Like, you can be British and play Superman, but you can't be non-British and play James Bond. Or at least have like an accent or something like that. In that area, you might be Scottish or something like that. Like Sean Connery, I think, isn't James Bond supposed to be like was born in Scotland? I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say he was born in Scotland and moved from there when he was like a teenager or something to a school, to like those boarding type schools or whatever. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyway, not important. Yeah, just put it down below. Who do you think? Who would you like to see in that role after Daniel Craig? It's free fall. Doesn't matter who. Just drop a name. So, like I said, do that down below. Make sure to hit that like button. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.